everybody. Oh, look. Oh, hold, please. Okay. Hang on. Hold, please. Where is that? Goodbye. There it is. Hi, everybody. I am doing something really quick. Hold, please. Hold, please. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Okay. I think I did it. I don't know. All right. Okay. Apparently, it's just going to be me tonight. Mocha, I guess, is working late. I know Lee's been working. Tessa's been working. Who knows? However, the other day, just on Tuesday, Mocha said, we're not going to do another live so soon. And I said, but we told them that we would. So, I'm here because we told you we'd be here. So, I'm here for you. Nothing really on the agenda. I mean, we do need to talk about Operation Backpack, but other than that, unless you guys have something to comment about, you just let me know. Now, I am working this alone, so you will have to give me a moment to see. Hang on. Oh, look. I thought I turned it off. Okay, there's that. All right, and that way I should be able to see. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Hello. For everybody who doesn't know, hi, my name is Kim Williams. I am one of the co-founders of the Rainbow Support Group based out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. We are an LGBT support group, and we used to be just based in the upstate of South Carolina, which for all of you that don't know, it's up on the corner of South Carolina. Hi everybody. Look, hey Kim, haven't seen you in forever. You look great. I look horrible, but I love you. Okay, so rock out to you. Since the pandemic and we went on into this StreamYard stuff and everything like that, we have gone global. I want to put this up here. All right, we are a resource service, kind of. That's what we do. We're here for support for the LGBT under these turbulent times that we're in, and now we do it globally. I do apologize. I see my camera doing that. It readjusts all the time. So when it does that, I apologize. To let you know, you can find us at www.rainbowsupportgroupsc.org, and that'll take you to our website. On there, you can click for links. Colleges, AIDS testing, HIV testing, anything on there that you would need. And then if you need a resource and we don't have it on there, give me a call or go to the RSGSC. Let me put our email up here real quick. There's so much stuff on here. I'm so proud of everyone. Hang on, hold please. And if you're not used to us, we are the messy one. So I hope you haven't come for no problems and whatnot, because that's not who we are. Look, I don't have it. Yeah, I do right there. Boom. Is that it? What are you doing? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's our email if you want to get directly to us. That goes directly to my phone. Also, on the website, there is one telephone number, and that telephone number goes to this phone. Okay, so it's not like you're going to call and you're going to go to a service. So please remember that. Like, if you're in crisis and you need to talk to somebody, but nobody's answering the phone, that means I'm sleeping. Okay, so if it's a 911, make sure you call 911. All right, and then we'll catch up to you when you're not in a 911 crisis alone like that. We do have resources on our page. You can find, I found out there's an AA for meth. I thought that was cool. If you need information, if you want to be referred somewhere, let us know. What else was I going to talk about? Operation Backpack. Okay, I need to slow down first of all. Hi everybody. Look, I'm always in a hurry, and I need to remember that it's okay to be slow. Whoa. I hope everybody's doing okay, but like I'm getting calls again. Why do you keep doing that? I'm getting calls again about everybody being sad again. So I need everybody to hang on. And remember, reach out when you need to talk to somebody. Hi, Miss Amanda. Make sure you do reach out to people. Okay, being alone is good sometimes. Sometimes people are just too much, and you're like, yeah, I need to be by myself, which is cool. But when you're by yourself too much, too long, then it's not good. Please make sure that you are joining us for our events. Our rainbow meeting on Tuesday was wonderful because we had not strangers, but people we hadn't seen in a while. And it was really great. I mean, I was like so excited. I'm like, this is lovely. It was like they changed. That's why when everybody says, well, how many are coming? I'm like, never do know. And you never know who's going to show up. It might be one group of people and then the next time another, or they might come all together. It's really cool. It's really cool. So yeah, the meeting was great. We didn't really have a whole lot to talk about because the people that were there, this is the point I made. We're not just a crisis place. You don't have to say, well, I don't have any problems. I don't need to go to the rainbow. No, we're doing it for friends and togetherness and community as well, which is backpack, what we're going to talk about in a minute. It was very enjoyable talking to a group of people who they, for all intensive purposes, are doing well. Okay, now there's crisis in their lives, but they're handling it and they're doing good and they're on the up and up, and I'm just so excited to see them. And so remember, we want you to thrive and survive. So come around when you're having a good time as well as when you're having a bad time, because I miss everybody terrible. I want to do a plug. Oh, I need to put that on here. I need to post that flyer. For all of you that are in the upstate of South Carolina, next Thursday, 8 p.m., Cyclops, no entry fee. It is a benefit to raise money for one of our community members who, believe it or not, and I'm grossed out. Y'all might be cool. Hey, Nisa, y'all might be cool with this, but I'm not, so just know. Double lung transplant. Okay, how about that? Like, he stood there on Tuesday, and I'm like, and you're standing? He's like, yep. I'm like, everything good? And he said, yep. So, yeah, so we're going to help with all these astronomical medical bills that this person now has. But the benefit itself is going to be awesome. Patio Furniture is going to be there. Delighted to Be There is going to be there. Princess Mocha's going to be there. Cheetah Cane Morgan, and a couple of names I did not recognize. So I'm excited to see some new. Let's see some new and what they've got, and of course the old, and I'm so excited. So yeah, we're going to have a great time. So that is Thursday next, 8 p.m., Cyclops, benefit for Mike and Walter. Okay, there's that plug. Operation Backpack, I did post in all of our Facebook stuff about collecting these items. If you would like to provide items, you can, or if you would like to donate money, that would be fine. What was I going to say to you? Kim, why do you do these? Why does the Rainbow do operations throughout the world? Okay, why do we do that? Why do we care? Okay, years and years and years ago, the Rainbow's been around for about 10 years. Years ago, which is still now relevant, all we kept hearing about was horrible things about gay people and trans people and everybody, and it was just awful. And it started affecting everybody's mental health because all we hear about is how horrible we are and that we're just, and everybody hates us, and no, you can't have medical care, and no, you can't come in here, and no, we're not going to bake you a cake, and no, y'all need to go away or whatever. So I'm like, wait a minute. If we show the community what great people we are, that's going to make them calm down and they'll realize how great we are. And it'll also help us feel better about ourselves because we'll be doing good things. So we do things 3 times a year. Now is time for Operation Backpack. That's where we get the LGBT, you and your friends and people that you know. You spread the word as much as you can. It's everybody's responsibility. and we raise as much money as we can, and then we adopt some kids that couldn't get backpacks, school supplies, stuff like that, and we go buy them and we deliver it to them. We also do Operation Santa Sleigh in December and November, where we adopt a family who can't afford, and then we give them the Christmas presents. We also take care of the family, like detergent, toilet paper, things that you would need, and if you had a bunch of kids and you were broke, you would want them. And then in January, we do Operation Elf, which is where we go out and we feed and tend to the homeless. For the last couple of years, we've been rock starring it with them. Heated blankets, hot hands, hats, gloves, socks. I mean, you name it, we gave it. Water. This time we were excited because we got them little pulley bags with strips on them so that if they're walking on the street, a car can see a reflector strip on the bag. And it just made me feel better because we were taking care of them the best we knew how. So that's why we do what we do. Do we help people? We do. Why? How does that help the LGBT? That helps us feel better. Okay, our goal here at the Rainbow is to get you to thrive and survive. Okay, if your self-esteem is gone, we need to figure out a way to give you some. Okay, because I truly believe that together we can change the world, and together we can get through anything. So if I can get us together in a group, somebody's going to learn from somebody else. Not just me. And usually it's not me. I'm just like the getter together person. And then magic happens all by itself. I think it's very difficult right now trying to get us together, which is what I was going to talk to you about. We have an event that we were supposed to do on Sunday. However, we can't. There's no way I can't and not work and do all this stuff. So I'm going to move it 1 week, and I will be posting about it. But Amanda had a suggestion about a adult event. Okay, not super adult, but adult. And that we could go to some place. She mentioned some place where we can go and play games or whatever. And I thought that would be cool. So we're going to talk to Mocha and we're going to talk to Amanda and we're going to see what her idea is. And then on the 28th, if you're in the upstate and you would like to join us, we'll let you know how much it'll cost, and then we can join each other. Now, we are having difficulty because the upstate is such a weird and unique place. People getting rides to our locations. If you can offer a ride, if you have a ride, if you need a ride, I can't guarantee a ride, but we can figure it out. Like I found out little Amanda, she's further south than I am, but I'm further south than where we were going. And I said, had you told me, I would have come down and got you and then taken you with me. We can figure out how to do this. The goal is to get us all together. We've got to start keeping an eye on each other. I've noticed a lot in the upstate and online. People are having a hard time, and now, or they've been having a hard time, and now it's coming to the surface. Okay, so now people are finding out they're having a hard time. Now people are, I need everybody to hang on. Reach out to the University for Freshman Gay Students. Already have, Dustin. If you go to our website and you click on our resource page, those are all the colleges that have decided to partner with us. We do send things to them and they do talk to us. I'm very pleased. We've got New York University on there. I think that's so cool. Here we are in South Carolina. Some of the colleges were not interested, and that's fine. And remember the political environment. A lot of these colleges are run by the people that are doing all the mess, but that's just that. Okay. Operation Backpack, the event I told you about, moving it. Oh, I do not know if you guys are aware that we have a YouTube channel. This right now is actually streaming on YouTube. It does it while it goes. Okay, so if you would like to go to YouTube and look up the Rainbow Support Group SC, I actually think there's 2 of them though. I gotta talk to Mocha about it. I was looking at it. All our videos are put up there and they stay up there. That way if you needed to look back at something, or if somebody was really bummed. Now, they're crazy stupid, and they're not like cool YouTube videos. Like, I wish we could do a cool YouTube video. I don't know how. But every time I tell everybody that I want to make this more professional and more streamlined and more whatever, everybody yells at me, and they're like, no, we like the rainbow because it is messy, because it is real. Okay, there's no pretend here. Okay, look, ta-da. This is us in real time. Yeah, you are in the living room / office of the rainbow right now. Yes, you are. Okay, and just to throw this in there, mental health, physical health, the whole thing. Condoms, condoms, condoms. That's what I got to say to you. Condoms, condoms, condoms. Take care of ourselves. Please keep an eye out for this monkeypox thing. It's making me kind of nervous a little bit. Seems to be, which I don't know, but I came up in the age of AIDS. Like, I'm old enough that I remember the 80s. Okay, and I remember, I remember. And it was pretty awful. This is just, for some reason, being kind of weird looking. I don't know, it just seems to be picking on one group of people. Okay, and then when I talked to somebody out of state, I said, while you're there, ask them to test you for monkeypox. And he said, they don't have it. I'm like, what do you mean they don't have it? You can't get tested where you are. You should be able to be tested. Very important to be tested. Very important to protect yourself. Use condoms. Use dental dam. Remember, we learned that condoms and lube aren't an option. They're actually supposed to be used together, of which I didn't know till we learned it. I thought it was just a convenience thing. You know, because if you've ever, for those of you who have, and you've looked at condoms, they're already wet. So I thought that was that. I didn't know. But no, come to find out, the membrane of the condom will break, will peel, will do without the lube. It's actually a co-thing, which I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Now we do. Good, Dustin. Very important, dude. I want all the men. I really... I know, but it's all I can do. It's all I can do. I can only do what I can do. I'm so worried about the boys. Okay, I heard that the other day, and I'm like, what is all this about? What is all this about? Why is it? Oh. So I called a couple of my boys, and I said, y'all be careful now. Y'all be real careful now. Plus, boys are very free. Okay, they fly by the seat of their pants. They do what they want, when they want, and how they want, and that's it. Boys, I need you to slow your roll. Okay, slow your roll. Make sure you're taken care of and that your partners are okay. Very important. What was I doing the flyer for? It was important. Amanda, did you hear what I said about a flyer? I got the flyer for Operation Backpack. Oh, the flyer for the event? No, we don't know about the event yet. That wasn't what the flyer was for. Oh, the flyer for next Thursday. The lung benefit. Totally forgot. Yeah, there's that. Look, there's so much going on in our world, which I'm excited about. We got to get back to being. I want to get back to being and doing and going. Even though my new ailment causes me to go slower. Okay. I did want to talk about the fundraiser. Now, we only have, like, 2 weeks to raise money for Operation Backpack. September 1st, you know, that week of September 1st, it would be acceptable to give them school supplies then. Any later than that, they'd already have them, or already be sad that they don't have them. So we have 2 weeks to raise money. Remember, it isn't just you raising money or me raising money. Like, my job is to tell all y'all. Now, all y'all need to go and tell someone else. Do you have $1? Help us raise money for kids who don't have it. Nice, Dustin. Nice. I like how they take care of you down there. I do. I do. Out there. Not down there. Well, you are kind of down there, aren't you? No, you're over. I don't know. He's in Texas, y'all. Yeah, I love the rainbow going far. Going far. Yeah. Yeah. Dustin, you should include your buds down there. We've got our, on the flyers on Facebook, we have the Cash App and our PayPal listed on there so you guys can give that to anybody. We've already received one donation so far for $25, which was wonderful. And I did send an email of thanks to them for that. We will accept any other donations. And remember, we are a 501c3, so if you would like a tax receipt for that, just let us know. You can always go to the rsgsc@gmail.com. How does Mocha do it? No, wait. Look, my little cancer finger. Sorry about that. I was like, you're what? My cancer finger. They cut off part of my finger due to cancer. So, that's what that is. But I use it like a pointer. And it's great on the cell phone. Like, remember, I usually have very long nails. I have to let them grow real now. Because I can't afford the other. Inflation sucks. But I always got 9 nails. And there was always one that you can't do. Everybody's like, you need to get your nail fixed. I'm like, give me back a finger. And we'll talk about it. Yeah, spread the word, Dustin. And remember, tell them why we're doing it. Like, they're going to be like, why do I give a shit? And you need to say, this helps the LGBT feel better. Like, by you donating and helping a kid who doesn't have anything, it's going to make you feel like a rock star. Okay, when we drop this stuff off at the school and they see it, it is the greatest feeling in the world to know that you've done something good. Now, just to let y'all know that don't know, I mean, everybody that's here in the upstate that has helped us in the past is aware. We do not leave a business card with them. We do not give them contact information or whatever, other than the original person I spoke with. Okay, like if she needed me, she could call me. Other than that, we don't do anything because we don't accept thank yous. Okay, we're not doing it for that. We're doing it for you, not for us. It has nothing to do with us. So when we drop it off and give it away, we're done. That's it. That's it. We never hear from them again. We never... It's a good thing. We're putting good out into the universe. So everybody talk to everybody. Yeah. Yeah, Dustin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I watched something the other day. There's a show called Lie to Me. Anyway, it's really good. And they were talking about the culture in a fire department, and I thought about you. Yeah. There is a culture in a fire department. And when something comes against a fire department, they'll double down to protect each other. Like, even if they don't like each other. If you're a fireman, I thought about you. I thought about you. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough. They're tough. But in order to do that kind of a job, and they made that point, you know, we don't see firemen in trouble all the time. I mean, now out west you do, but like normal in a normal city you don't. There might be something every once in a while. But in that once in a while, in order for them to be able to go into that fire, they have to have, that's crazy shit. I mean, like, really, would you? Would you go? Would you go? Building is on fire, kids in the back, dad screaming at you, my kid's in there, what you gonna do? Okay, how bad are you? Okay, firemen, they are badasses, so hats off, because would you go? Would you go? They go. They jump in their little truck, put on their little hat, and there they go. I have a sticker on my truck. Yeah, I'm all into stickers. Mine are all gay stickers, though. But not really. They just towed away the car. It's too funny. I waited to put stickers on the car. So I had these stickers that I was saving to put on the car. So like 2 weeks after I put them on the car, totaled the car. There went all my gay stickers. So now I have to go to Southern Equality and get another one. And I have to get... so bummed about it. But blessed and grateful because we're alive and they did toil out the car. Which sounds terrible, but that's definitely the way you want to go. Okay, you don't want to have to repair a car. I mean, unless it's a little thing. But if it's a lot, no. No, and once you screw up a car, you're always going to have trouble. Okay, they're going to repair it, but it's always going to have trouble. Alright, there's that. I told you I'm changing the date on that. Operation Backpack, we've got the flyers out. It does have our Cash App on it and the PayPal link on it. I'll be posting that every other couple of days, and let's see what we can raise. We can only buy what we have money for. So right now, we have $25. Not really, it takes a fee out, so we've got like 24 something. Okay, so $24. That will not buy anything. That won't buy anything. We had, I want to say, $25 in each backpack, not including the backpacks, and we had 25 backpacks. Wow. I'm glad they gave you one because somebody called me the other day and they were talking about Uber prices. And that apparently Uber has lost their mind, and that if you want to go somewhere in an Uber, you're going to pay. Like big time. And I didn't know that. I don't Uber anywhere. If I can't drive, I don't go. Alright, we changed the date. So does anybody have anything to talk about mental health wise? Gay wise? Are you nervous about what's going on in Washington? Are you, y'all watching? Wow. Well, let's see how it all turns out. My goal is we're going to do the same thing again. Make sure you vote. Make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure you vote. Make sure you're registered to vote. Period. We, as a 501c3, are what is it called? Our department in the 501 thing, that C3, that says that we're not a political thing and we can't be. September 3rd or 2nd. September 2nd. September 2nd it'll end. No, you can always speak. You hear them, right? Running their mouth about stupid shit? Okay. They're allowed to talk. I need everybody to get educated. I need everybody to look into things that are being told to you. And stay away from Fox News. And how they're doing that, I don't know. Why would you do that? Kim is having a moment of Kimness. I want to go to Washington and say, are y'all fucking kidding? Are you kidding? Or how about the chick in Arizona? Okay, I want to go and say, first of all, ew. And second of all, you're really going to kiss his ass? After they're proven he's a full-blown criminal? Okay, look, everybody's lost their mind. Everybody's lost their mind. Dustin, you really do need to look into it. Okay, for real, for real. I hope they bust his ass and throw him under the jail. You would go to jail for half of what he has done. If it was me, they would have woke me up at 4:30 in the morning, busting in my door and dumping out my house. Okay, that's how the FBI works. They scare the hell out of you on purpose. They do it on purpose to scare the hell out of you. Okay, that's how the FBI works. Okay, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. They were all polite and nice, and they did what they were supposed to. And regardless, you have, I don't care if it's this sticky note. How in the hell did you take it out of Washington, D.C. and move it all the way to Florida? So out of state. Obama, you know what? Look that up. 33,000? Yeah. Do you know who took it to Chicago? The archive. The archive went and got all his shit, and they went and took it to where they store it in Chicago. It's not at his house. He never touched it. He said, I'm leaving. They said, okay, we're going to go in and take your stuff. He said, okay, cool, bye, have a good day. And he left. He left office. And the archives moved 33,000 of his presidential whatever the hell up to the archives in Chicago. Yes. Okay, well, I'm not around for Nixon, right? And what is this? What about him? What about him? Let's not do that, okay? Like, I rob a bank, and they're going to come and they're going to say, Kim, we're arresting you for robbing the bank. And I'm going to say, yeah, but what about those people over there? Okay, irrelevant. Irrelevant, okay? If you broke the law, you broke the law. Okay, if I robbed a bank, they would arrest me. If I threatened the FBI, they would arrest me. Okay, there's rules. Just like when I worked at Teletech. The second I didn't work there anymore, I had to walk away from my desk. I couldn't take a pen, I couldn't take a paper, I couldn't take nothing, and they walked me to the door. And that was a call center. Okay, but they have to keep records within the company. When you don't work at a company, you don't take all your shit. Right, that's what I say, Amanda. It's neither. Like, I feel so sorry for Cheney. Liz? Now, apparently she is a right-wing hater, okay? For real, for real. But you know what? She has law. And she's like, this isn't about this or this. This is about law. I like her. I think it's terrible because she wouldn't kiss ass. They've decided to bail on her. Well, I'm not bailing on her, and I'm a Democrat. Hey, Liz, if you hear this, you won't because you're all the way on the right, so you're definitely not going to be listening to LGBT. However, Liz Cheney, hats off to you, babe. I'm sorry you lost your spot on, but maybe you could be president. Maybe. And I'm a Democrat saying that. So, I think her integrity is off the chain. I think for her to put her whole future on hold for what she thought was right. Okay, that sounds like a Kim Williams thing. Okay, so I just have to back her. I don't have to agree with you totally, but I do believe in the United States, and I do believe in together we can change the world. And I believe in together, not separate. Okay, I don't want to separate any. I want there to be understanding. And that person, every time I see that name Trump, all I think is criminal. Everything he's done is against the law. Or like what a king would do. Off with your head. Off with your head. Okay, they did that. Kings did that. They could take whatever paper they wanted. They could write down whatever the fuck they wanted. They could kill whoever they wanted. They could do whatever they wanted because they're kings. Okay, well, this is the United States. And we don't have kings. I mean, we do. My kind of kings. Drag kings. But not kings. Okay, we as a people do this. Okay, this is a joke. And what's terrible is I go by and I see these Trump 24 signs and I think, oh my God, you're an idiot. And you look like an idiot. Like, have you not been listening? How are you still standing there? Even though you know he did these things. There's proof. There's proof. And these people, like, who they're talking to is, it's just, I know. And me either. I mean, I am a Democrat, but in this whole mess here, I'm just an American who's watching everything get crazy. Okay, I'm on Liz's side, and she's a Republican. I am not. Her and I would not be standing in bowling together. Probably not, but I really like her, and she needs to like us. I think she's a badass, and she walked away from a career when all she had to do was, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And she could have whatever she wanted. And she said, nah, I'm done. I'm done. This is wrong. This is divisive. This is terrible. And if you're not in the together, then I can't stand with you, period. And we have gone way far into the political zone here. Okay, we do not collect donations for anything to do with politics. You can vote for whoever the hell you want to vote for, absolutely. But everybody does know that I am very I'm telling you. Now, voting a third party, though, that just takes away votes from those who could. And then they still win anyway, and your vote just kind of sits there in a pile. Just think about it. Like, if we had a third party and there were, like, bukus and bukus of people, and we knew we could pull that, I'm down. I'm down. The Libertarians tried it. Okay, however, there's not enough in that pile to bust the other two. So right now we're stuck with that two-party thing, you know, until the king takes over. And then he's going to get rid of everything. Like, oh my God, like he just fires you. Like he'll walk in and say, oh, you're not going to do it my way? Off with your head, you're gone. I don't know. I think everything's a mess. I think everybody should watch their ass and try to get along with everybody. And stay away from Fox News. Stay away from Fox News. Man, I've caught them in so much shit. They're actually, right now though, they're kind of starting to change their thing. Because there's too much proof. Y'all look stupid. And you're a news thing. So you should be talking about facts and this and that. And you're not. You're just talking about somebody's opinion. Or what they said happened. And then they get everybody all mad. And they're like, oh, that didn't happen. Well, they told me it happened. See, I understand, but then I say to you, they win, though. Those two, one of those two will win. That's all I'm saying. And that's a fact. Now, like I said, if we could get a big group of people, huge group of people, to say, I'm done, then possibly we could. Right now, though, it's such a mess. I'm afraid, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Plus, I'm not big and bad enough to get up in there. And I'm not good enough, Donald Trump. I wouldn't feel good enough to get up and say anything in this environment because I'm not that perfect. Like, I have flaws. And there are skeletons in my closet that, you know, I wasn't trained like that. So I wouldn't do it, which is why that person shouldn't be doing it. You're not educated in law. You're not educated in nothing. You can't even read. You can't do anything. Okay, you're not smart enough to hold that job. You know, and I say that all the time, Nisa. All the time. You know, and you hurt people. When people are shitty to other people, you're hurting those people, which hurts the world, which is... And, you know, the whole thing about energy, you know, it never stops. Energy continues going. So if you throw hate at somebody, they're going to end up taking that energy and throwing it somewhere else. It's going to keep going. So instead of sending yucky energy, send good energy, and then that'll keep going. Together we can change the world. I believe in it. I believe in it. Now, we do have to understand the differences in each other, though. You know, we're not the same. We're not going to agree on everything the same. And my job, Dustin is very well aware, my job causes me to bite my tongue a lot. There's a lot of people with a lot of views that are way different from mine. Now, I can't sit around and say, think what you want. Okay, I'm going to do what I want. You do what you want. I hope that you will do things that won't hurt me because I know that I'm going to do things that won't hurt you. Okay, and peace, love, rock and roll. I swear until I die, I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep on. I just can't believe we're here. And I know I'm 27. However, I'm really not. I'm 56. I can't believe that my whole life I've been fighting for peace, love, rock and roll. And here we are 50 years later. And we're still talking the same shit. The same racism. The same belittling of others. I can't imagine. And then when it gets to the political stuff, I mean, these are grown-up, educated people doing it on TV. Y'all are causing people to shoot each other. Y'all are causing people that, you know, like that guy that ended up shooting whatever. He only did that because of what they told him on TV. Like, he's not in the military. He don't fucking know. He don't work in Washington. He don't know. He's just listening to what they're saying. Well, it got him so pissed off, he got a gun and he left. And then he went and he told, just awful. Just awful, y'all. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. And if you don't like the way I do things, like, part of the reason with what's-his-face, dude, there's rules. Like, if you're on a football team, there's rules. So you have to play football according to those rules. When you go to Washington, oh my God, anal retentive. You have to do things in a certain order. That's the way we run a government, okay? For you to say, no, I'm not going to do that. No, doesn't apply to me. No, it doesn't apply to me. Yes, it does. We all need to abide by the rules. We all need to go the speed limit. We all need to make sure we got insurance on our cars. We all need to make sure we pay our bills and we take care of other people. Don't be an illegal jerk. And no, I won't, like Amanda said, I don't want to get caught up in all of that. This side, that side, this side, that side. No, peace, love, rock and roll, man. I don't give a shit. I don't give. And remember, Reagan was president. We all lived through that, okay? He was a Republican, okay? We can get through these things. We can make them. We're just people. We're just people. But the violence is scary. I'm glad, like, I'm never anywhere. I'm a DoorDash driver. I'm here, I'm there, but I'm not at a state center, I'm not in an FBI place, I'm not downtown. I'm not in all these places where people are going crazy. I'm concerned. I mean, before it was just like, well, whatever, you believe whatever you want. And now I'm like, whoa, we're talking 1960s again. In the 70s, the violence, like everything was huge. Now, I know there's a lot of you that are very young, which I am so jealous of, but whatever. Remember Martin Luther King and all that? Violence. Malcolm X, violence. JFK, violence. Women's rights, violence. LGBT rights, violence. The 60s and 70s, and Vietnam, and it was all violence. Everything was awful. Now, a lot of change happened, and it did, and I'm so happy that it changed. Okay, but now here we are. Lots of violence, lots of hate, lots of separation. Lots of look at them, they're different than you. Be afraid, be afraid. Wow. Well, I'm glad they found someone. Ugh. Awful stuff in the world, man. Murders and... No, I'm not okay with all of it. And for those of you that know me, know that I don't go fishing, okay? Because I don't want to hurt the worm. Forget the fish. We're not even to the fish part yet. I don't want to hurt the worm. So I don't go fishing. And I don't eat fish. So there would be no reason for me to go fishing. I want the world to calm down. I send to each of you great love and peace. I hope that whatever anger is in you or whatever misunderstanding is in you, that it gets fixed. I hope that love exceeds everything, that somehow you meet someone that shows you enough love as a person that the hate can stop. It's just got to stop, and it's got to be up to us to do it. If we're not going to do it, then nothing's going to change. And that is a pure fact. Okay, if you want something to change it yourself. That's what the Rainbow's been doing. The Rainbow didn't like it that we don't take care of the homeless, so we started taking care of the homeless. Okay, I couldn't stand it to think that there's a kid that's going without a Christmas. Well, we can help you. Okay, or Thanksmas. Don't tell me somebody doesn't have a place to go for the holiday. Yes, you do. For the last 10 years, every year we have Thanksmas. You have a holiday place. Okay, we're here to make the world better for other. Well, then, either way, Nisa, don't kill the Skittles. You know how I am about Skittles. But you're still hurting the fish. Now, if y'all eat the fish, gross, but okay. As long as you eat it, then I'm good with it. Okay, but that, oh, I just throw it back. I want to punch you in the face. So you want to hurt the little fish and then throw it back. Go find something else to do. God. Ugh. Correct. Nisa, no. Then you're not allowed to go fishing. Damn it. You just want to go hurt the fish. See? Trauma. Now I'm going to be in trauma over the fish all night thinking about it. Thinking about it. No, and I believe that, Dustin. That's what the rainbow does. We have to be really careful. Like, we help a lot of people over the years. And what we always do, you do get people who say, give me, and we give it. And then they say, give me, and we say, give it. And then they say, give me, and we say, wait a minute. We're here to help you to get over a bump in your world, whatever's in your world that caused this bump. But we're not a resource for always. We're a help. We're here to help you over a bump. A lot of humans do have the bad habit of once given, always given. And I'll take forever. Not everybody is good. Some people just aren't the same. So we do have to be very careful at the rainbow on who we provide help to and for how long. You have to teach people to fish for themselves. Otherwise, they're just going to sit there. That's why a lot of the homeless, they do have an attitude, like on the side of the road people, not the people that when we go downtown as much, but on the side of the road. They don't like what I give them because they want money. I'm not going to give you money. You're homeless. You told me you're homeless. You got a sign. So in this bag, I have things to make your life better. Toothbrush, toothpaste, washcloth, soap, hat, warm, sock, the whole thing to help you. But if you're looking for money to pay your bills, that would be up to you. Now, there are resources. Whoa, Dustin. Good, bad, yin, yang, Athena, whoever. Whatever religion you are. See, that's what I have a problem with. I want a division between church and state. Why? Because I respect Dustin. Dustin and I are not of the same religious at all. At all. Okay? He stands in one and I stand in another. He's allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that. If we get to where a religion is precedent over everything else, that's not what the United States is. I like different religions. I like different people. I like hearing different views. I don't have to believe in them. I don't have to go through them. I just have to allow them to be them. I think so, Dustin, and I've told people that. They'll say, you are against whatever because you're gay. I say, no, according to what I studied as a kid, I'm doing exactly what the J dude wants us to do. Okay, so if you want to yell at me for whatever you want to yell at me for, you go right ahead. But according to that book and the belief that they have, I'm walking right with him. So I'm good. I'm good. And plus I always say, everybody's like, oh, that's blasphemous. No, it's not. I really like what he says and what he did. And for people to talk about him 2,000 years later, he's got to be a cool dude, right? So I always say when I go to heaven, I'm going to go take a walk with him in his little flip-flops because everybody knows I wear flip-flops, right? So I think him and I would have a great conversation. So don't think that the rainbow is down on religion. We just try to accept all religions, so we really just don't. Now, if you want, like if somebody called and said, do you know where I can go because I want to get some God? Okay, you know, I need some God. Yeah, we got a list of churches in certain places to where you can go and get your God however you want it. And then we can refer you to a place that's good for the LGBT. Some Christians want a Christian. I know. I know I said that too, and I got so sad. I was thinking about that because what are they calling it? Christian. She said it the other day. Christian something. And it scared the hell out of me. I'm like, wait a minute, what about all the Jews? And the Native Americans? And the what? What? You can't do that. You can't just say, I have now decided that this is the religion that's going to be here. Okay, well, you can't do that in the United States. There's too many of us with too many different religions. And you know, I know we always talk about like a lot of Muslims, and we don't talk about Hindu. Okay, right. Okay, there's Hindus here. There's Muslims here. There's Christians here. There's all kinds of people here. No, we are one nation under God. Boom. Boom. Hindus, they believe in a God. Buddha, his is just called Buddha. Okay, you know, they all have a supreme person. They have that, Dustin. They have that. They take care. Absolutely, they do. They actually help each other medically. They actually do good. No. And you know that Muslims believe in Jesus, right? And Mary? Okay, I studied theology my whole life. The Muslims is actually a very pure religion. Now, what you're afraid of is the fringe. There's a fringe, just like here. We've got a fringe that was an ex-president, okay? They're the fringe. They're on the outside. Not everybody's a freak, but they are. Correct, because everybody has a God. And it might not be what we think. I mean, we have to be open. We have to be open. And we have to accept the beauty of the world. I mean, we're the only planet for like miles, like trillions of miles, that have people on it. But we're all different people. Isn't that cool? Why would you want to take away any of that to just have one kind of person on the planet? We were all put here for a reason. I love our diversity. No, they don't, because it's their private place. They don't let women in certain places either, Dustin, and I really try not to be offended by that. Okay, there's a lot of meetings that I would love to be involved in, but I can't because I'm a woman. I'm not allowed to go in that building, or I'm not allowed to go in there because that's the rules. See, I don't have a problem with rules. I don't have a problem with rules, okay? My father raised me to be rules. Oh, I know. And that's that religion. That's why I am not that religion. Remember, gay is not accepted everywhere. Okay, no. And in Uganda, they will kill you. Okay, they will stone you. They will do horrible things to you. Okay, we know about this. We know I'm global. The rainbow's global. I'm very well aware. We are not friendly. Yeah. Well, no, if it was built that way. Okay, which we left that. Okay, the Christians were over there. We didn't like what they were doing. We all got on a boat and came over here to start over. Okay, to do their religion their way. And then people got into different cities and did different things, and now people do different things for religious freedom. Okay, because we here in the United States, you are allowed to practice whatever damn religion you want. Okay, that's why we are not a Christian nation. We are a nation that includes Christians and everyone else. It's not my country. Dustin, you know I know what you think. You and I have talked a long time for a long time, okay? If I went to your house, I wouldn't be allowed to walk in your house and tell you how to think. Even though you know I don't agree with everything you think. But I was in your house, in your state, and that's how you think. Okay, then I have to respect that. I don't have to agree with it, but I have to respect it. And I do. I know. I know. The world is a strange place. Okay, things happen all the time in other countries. I had somebody call me from Uganda one time and told me that he needed me to give him AIDS medicine, that they took all the AIDS medicine away and that he was going to die. And for a whole day, I was crazy. I was thinking, man, I got to get a plane. I got to get a plane and I got to get over there. And somebody said, Kim, even if you could get in a plane, the second you got over that country, they'd shoot you down. They're killing anyone who's helping anybody with HIV and AIDS. So all you would do is die. Okay, I had to pull my head out of my ass of an American to where here we can do whatever we want. Okay, and understand that in that country, they don't have what we have here. Okay, they won't. And there's, and if I flew over and dropped a bunch of medicine, the government would come get that medicine and trash it all. I think they try, but talking to the veterans that came back like from Afghanistan and everything, they said, we don't think like they do. We got off the plane thinking, our way, but it doesn't match what's over there. Okay, and then we ended up having to just leave because we were in too deep of shit we knew nothing about. Okay, because we don't think that way. We're not in that country. We're in this country, and we got such a bunch of mess here. I think we should focus. And what about our homeless? We got homeless everywhere. Portland's freaking... I want to ask these cities. I do. I so want to go talk to them and say, okay, you're telling them they have to leave. Where are they supposed to go? Where are they supposed to go? You're kicking them out, but where to? Well, that's true. It's just differences. Just like them trying to, in Florida, they're kicking out another 41 books out of the school again. And it's like, y'all, whoa. We have to let people read things and learn things so that we know where the mistakes are. Or, like right now, me watching all this stuff on TV all the time makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I'm like, how do y'all not see? How do y'all not see that this is wrong? Okay, they're all against you. They're all busting on him. They're all turning on him. Dude, you scared the hell out of them. They only agreed with you because you kept firing everybody. So they just said, yeah, whatever. No, it's not, Dustin. I was a preschool teacher for 15 years. And I raised 4 children in my home, plus my niece, so 5. I always read to my kids. And then we started doing Drag Queen Story Hour, and all of a sudden people started complaining about the books. Like, I would say, well, I've got books at my house that I kept. We can use these. And they're all like, oh, can't read that one. Oh, can't read that one. And I'm like, why not? And they're like, they're banned books. Dr. Seuss? Oh, the Places We'll Go. That is the greatest book ever. Do you hate Dr. Seuss? I'm sorry. As a preschool teacher, that is an excellent book. My children have rebought me that book for years. Like, I have 4 copies of it. Okay, and The Giving Tree. Okay, why did we stop The Giving Tree? That is a very poignant story. Okay, sometimes people are stupid. And like Mein Kampf, okay, horrible book. Or The Turner Diary, horrible book, but it's still there. You can go read it if you want to. I already know all about it, so I don't need to read them. But I know what they are. Okay, we didn't ban them. They're horrible books. But we didn't ban them. The gay community too. Dustin, and by the way, I told Mocha what you said about that back then when you said that. And she said, no, that whoever did that in that city was stupid because they did do it in a bar. Okay, as here in South Carolina, we're trying to mainstream it so much. That's why when you were telling me about it, I'm only thinking of what I saw here and what we were involved in with Drag Queen Story Hour. Very PC, very on the line, in a public forum, very age appropriate, not in a bar. Okay, so when I told Mocha about that, Mocha said they should have never done that because then they made it look bad. And I agree with her on that. Now, as far as your attitude of no drag queen should ever read to a kid, I'm totally not on that page. And for like people that are in here like Nisa and Amanda and them telling me that is hilarious because I represent Princess Mocha and we've been at every Drag Queen Story Hour in South Carolina. Okay, so I'm way biased about it. And I was a preschool teacher and a mom. If I thought there was something wrong with it, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, I believe in diversity, you know, and I believe that we all have a right to whatever, you know, I don't know. I allow you to be Dustin. I don't cuss you out as much as I want to sometimes, but I have to remember that you have a right to your opinion too, even if I don't agree with it. Whoa, on that one, I will say no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. But you and I have talked about that before, so that's just a way to start an argument. Okay, you and I have talked about that. I believe in the art of drag. You ought to look it up. Okay, not smut stuff. And I always told my entertainers, they're not whores. Okay, so... Wow. 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 Dustin, I'm going to stop these. Okay, it's after 9. Wow. Okay. Peace, love, rock and roll. Peace, love, rock and roll. All right, I'm going to change the event date to the 28th. We're going to talk to Amanda and Mocha about possibly doing a grown-up event on the 28th. Or it might be the 27th. Because that's a Saturday. So I don't know. We'll talk about it. Don't forget about your condoms. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. You can leave a comment. Remember what they say. Hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Operation Backpack through the 2nd of September. We're collecting. Everything's online. And I'll put the flyer up for the event on Thursday, 8 p.m. I know, Nisa. Me too. I love them too. I can't wait. And the event on next Thursday, kids are allowed to come. And it is going to be at Cyclops. And it's at 8 p.m. And cover is free because it's a benefit. Patio Furniture is going to be there. Delighted to be there. Princess Mocha, Cheetah Cane Morgan, some new people we haven't seen or that I haven't seen. So we're excited about that. We're trying to raise money to help them pay for their double lung transplant. Wow, amazing. And he'll be there, and he looks great. On Tuesday at the in-person meeting, he looked great. Color in his face, not in a wheelchair. He says he's doing good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Dustin, I wish you luck on your thing with the disability. Amanda, I'm glad you're back in touch with me, dear. If y'all need anything, you know where to find us. And I guess that's it for today. And I'm going to post all that stuff and change all that stuff between today and tomorrow. Alright, is there anything else anybody wants to say? That's nice. Peace, love, rock and roll, y'all. Together we can change the world. Okay, let me find that cool thing again. Let's do that. I love that. You ready? Okay, y'all have a great couple of days.